So I was watching this time-lapsey video on Facebook. It was of this guy that had this fan that was dirty and beaten up and all that. And it was a fan from like not that long. It's probably a fan from like the early 2000s or something like that. And he took it all apart and cleaned it all up and then replaced all the things in it that were busted. It said it was a restoration video. And so like as you're watching it, it's like man, the stuff that he's bought and everything, and the time that he's put into it, he's put like probably like 10 hours into restoring this thing, and the price of all the stuff that he buys to restore it is probably worth twice, three times as much as a new fan would be. And yeah, jokingly in my head, I'm like, it would have been better if you just went bought a new fan instead of going through all this trouble, knowing that like the point of the video was to restore the fan. And yeah, it's not an antique fan or anything, but it's 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 just what he was doing as a hobby. Just like, hey, I bet I could probably restore this fan. And lo and behold, there were 227 comments on the video, and I would estimate probably 220 of them were, why didn't you just go buy a new fan? This seems like a lot. And it's like, well, yeah, obviously he could go buy a new fan, but he just restored this one that already existed, and it's kind of a job well done sort of thing. And it was a little irritating actually to see that many people saying that, like, why not just go buy a new fan? And I'll bet you a majority of these people are the climate change people too. The people that are like, we need to do something about climate change. Now, I'm no climate change expert. There are climate change experts in the world. They're called scientists. Majority of them agree that we need to do something about climate change, but I have a feeling that one of the things we probably have to do about climate change, not have so much garbage in landfills, including old fans. So the disconnect there is truly astonishing to me. So yeah, a guy spent more money than it would have cost to just buy a new fan, but that's one less fan in a dump somewhere. So good on him. Anyway, not really what the point of the video is. I just found that kind of amusing, of how many people were like, just go buy a new fan. And it's like, if you're going to be serious about climate change, you should probably be serious about not throwing everything out. Anyway, roll the thing. Hey guys, Sean here. So here it is. Video number 150. What kind of special, exciting thing do we have planned for 100? We've got nothing, do we? No, we don't have anything. And that's kind of the point of this video, actually. So video number 50 is the video that I put the most work into. And if you want to watch that one, put a card here, put a link in the doobly-doo, because you never know which one will work. So doobly-doo or card, you can watch that video. I literally put 2 weeks worth of work like every night into that video. Video number 100, I think I did something special for that too. I can't exactly remember what it was, but I know it was something. And now we've reached video number 150, and I've got nothing. Why don't I have anything for video 150? I'm really kind of burnt out, I guess, on making the videos. I think is the problem. There's a part of me that honestly is thinking of being like, 150, that's a good number. I could probably just stop here. now and not do it anymore. But also, we are 4 weeks away from VidCon. VidCon is essentially the convention that convinced me to even do this in the first place. And every time I go, it kind of recharges the battery of doing this. So I don't think I'm going to stop, because I don't want to stop and then get all supercharged at VidCon and then be like, oh man, I wish I had continued and not broken the 150 week streak that I was on there. So I don't know. This is just stuff that this milestone has really gotten me to be thinking about. Because, yeah, it's not what it was when I first started. And I don't know why. I don't know why it has reached that point where it's not what it was. I think maybe the numbering weekly thing is what's kind of burning me out, but that's also what is keeping me actually doing things. Because I have all these ideas for other videos that don't fall into the weekly numbered ones, and I'm not working on them at all. I'm not doing them at all. The weekly numbered thing is the only thing that gets consistently done. So if I stop doing that, am I gonna do anything at that point? You may also have noticed that in the last few weeks, the videos have been getting a little shorter, which I don't necessarily think is a bad thing. Yeah, kind of the main mindset on YouTube these days is you gotta make super long videos because you gotta keep people watching. You gotta keep them engaged. That's what YouTube wants, people to be engaged. So make videos that are really long, but it's like, no one watches my videos anyway, so it doesn't matter how long they are. There's nothing I can do that will get me into the algorithm that will get new people to watch my videos. It's just not possible at this point. So why bother trying to fit into the algorithm? So I think that might be one of the things that could help going forward. If I'm like, all right, if I don't have much that week, there's nothing wrong with posting like a 5-minute video. The Vlog Brothers, John and Hank Green, they have a rule on their channel that the videos that they post cannot be more than 4 minutes long. And they're so successful on YouTube, they're the founders of VidCon. Yes, they don't get as many viewers as they used to, and their subscription numbers have kind of plateaued, but still, they get hundreds of thousands of views every week on the 2 videos that they post. If you want to know more about the Vlog Brothers, here's a card that links to a video that I did about them, and link in the description as well. That's one I haven't done in a while. I used to do Who's Who in my subscription box videos a long time ago. I believe Brizzy was the last one that I did, and that was like video number 20. So yeah, maybe it's time to go back, look at some of the things that I've done in the past and bring some of them back, or retire other things. Well, I don't really have other things that could be retired, but I need to really mix things up here. I do believe I want to continue with the numbered vlogs, but we will see. Next Saturday will be the determination of if I actually do continue with the numbered vlogs or not. When it comes next Saturday at 8 p.m. Pacific, if there isn't video 151 up, then I take that as an indication that I decided to stop it at 150. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll just continue posting on Saturday, but not continue with the numbering. I don't know. I hate to sound like a broken record, but I don't know. It's funny, I posted my Less Than Famous audition a few weeks ago, or a week ago, or whatever it was, and in that I talked about how big creators get burnt out all the time, and the good thing about being a small creator is that you don't have to worry about getting burnt out all the time. And now here I am talking about getting burnt out. So maybe I lied in that video. I don't know. Anyway, there is something else I have been working on that I really want to hammer down on and get ready to do. I'm not going to say what that is, but I'll hopefully in a few weeks, or maybe even 1 week, be ready for that. There's still some things that I need to do for it, but I've been working on them, and I just need to work a little bit more on them. So yeah, 150 videos, that's a big milestone, but in all honesty, I consider 156 videos a bigger milestone, since that's 3 years as opposed to just shy of 3 years. Anyway, that's going to do it for this week's video. Feel free to leave down in the comments some you can do it's or attaboys or something like, I don't know. Whatever you want to put in the comments down below, feel free to put them down there, as long as it's not Nazi stuff, as I've said in the past, because I will delete that. And yeah, while you're down there, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you'd like to see more of the crazy crap that goes on around here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to help support the crazy crap that goes on around here, go ahead and hit up my Patreon. Link is in the description. And with that, have a good however long it is until you watch my next video.